damage it. But it's a manual work, of course, so there's also considerations for the workers, kind of how much they can carry. So it's both an engineering consideration as well as the habitat consideration as part of the footing design and installation. All the things we do to make sure that we minimize the impact of the vegetation as well as the water, hopefully we can bring this knowledge towards future projects as well.
Over at Sisters Island, regular ecological monitoring will play a critical role in conservation efforts.
Everyone got their gear?
Yep.
Cameras?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
For the last 3 years, Karen and her team make monthly visits to the island's artificial reefs to check on their progress.
Today is perfect. Sisters Island is actually very interesting because currents can be strong most of the time. So in a month, you might get 2 days where the currents are favorable, and as you can see today, there's no current, so it's perfect conditions for diving, and we need that because we'll be moving around quite a large area.
8 artificial reefs have been placed off the island for marine life to colonize on barren seabeds. The team hopes that nature is responding well to their rejuvenation efforts.
A healthy reef habitat must have a whole variety of biodiversity. On a reef, the top predators are fish. So if we want to see a healthy reef environment, we will need to see a vibrant fish community as well as all the other marine life.
Welcome to the dive site. You'll be monitoring the corals today, units 5, 4, 3 and 2. Look out for health signs, whether there's coral bleaching, dead coral skeletons left behind. Me and Karen will be looking at the integrity of the units themselves. Secondly, we'll be looking at the natural recruitment of the corals.
So we see good biodiversity there, we know that the reef is healthy, and we'll continue doing what we're doing to ensure that they continue being healthy.
On this dive, Karen is hoping to spot signs of coral recruitment, a maturing phase where the reef spawns its own corals and begins the process of becoming a self-sustainable reef.
When you create a space for things to settle on, we wait for animals to come and settle. So animals that settle down and grow, we call them recruits. So they recruit onto a particular area.
Around the world, some corals only spawn once a year. So sighting recruits on a 3-year-old reef is a huge win for the team.
It's amazing to see the coral recruitment that occurred over the last 2 years. Some of the corals have attained sizes of over 20 centimeters, some even more than that, which basically means they are growing quite well and they're growing healthily within this water.
The thriving reef ecosystem has even attracted juvenile fishes to call this man-made reef home.
It's always amazing to see biodiversity thrive, they don't give up. You can throw a lot of things at them and they come back. It gives me hope that as long as we take care of the environment, we try to protect it and provide the appropriate conditions, biodiversity will come back. And I read this somewhere, if you build it, they will come, and this is what's happening here. We build the artificial reefs and biodiversity is coming back. Oh, amazing!
That was so nice today.
This dive is really important because we wanted to make sure that the artificial reefs were created to serve a particular purpose, and today we saw that. The artificial reefs are slowly maturing and serving the purpose of increasing biodiversity while providing habitats for other species to come in. So, amazing day, amazing conditions, and amazing artificial reefs.
Singapore's vision of becoming greener has propelled people to fight harder for its wildlife and dream bigger for its environment.
This project has definitely been a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. To be able to work so closely with nature at the same time to conserve as much as possible, to blend the two together, construction and environmental.
And by sowing the seeds of a sustainable future now, these guardians of nature will lay the foundations for generations to enjoy.
So we have to do all we can as a community to come together and take small steps, be proactive to learn how to coexist with nature.
Understanding the circuitry may be the key to understanding mental health.
和平不会是天上自己掉下来，其实和平是靠争取。
The act of making is bringing that idea into reality.
People are burnt everywhere.
A ransomware attack can come from anywhere in the world.
A perfect storm of disruptions has put the world's most critical resources under threat.
Zora Orchestra was representing Afghan girls with only one thing all of us want, to come back home and restore it.
To steal them and call it a business. It's a crime.
What happened in days and months following his nuclear detonation?
Witness the hidden world of curious creatures.
Dạ không, đây là món dân dã. Tại nó rất là rẻ tiền và nó ngon nữa.
Venture into the heart of love scam operations in Cambodia.
Asian hate still lingers in the UK.
One of the longest school closures in the world. A new and disturbing form of terror is emerging.
Vasudeva Kanala, ನಾನು sound ಮೇಲೆ observe ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
How to escape death. Everyone is on the go. There's also passion and movement to protect the interests of the underprivileged. I'm Wei Du, CNA, Hong Kong.
This is Singapore Tonight.
Good evening, I'm Dawn Tan. Tonight's top stories. The Singapore Race Port at Kranji to close by 2027 for redevelopment. In the face of dwindling attendance, the closure will mean the end of more than 180 years of horse racing here. Making it easier for the elderly to access healthcare and live at home for as long as they can. The Health Minister says systemic changes are on the way to help people age well. A new digital connectivity blueprint to support more growth in the Infocom sector. Users can look forward to faster connectivity speeds within the next 5 years. Going big on Going Green, tours to a waste-to-energy plant and urban farms, part of a range of activities for this year's National Sustainability Movement. Residents in Bukit Panjang extra cautious after a second wild boar attack in 2 months. The National Parks Board is stepping up measures, including trapping.
Some locals also
Also tonight, in boosting defense ties, India and the United States agree on a roadmap for industry cooperation over the next few years. Indonesia hosts a drill involving 3 dozen navies, including the US and China. Jakarta says the Komodo exercises are about building relationships. And in your Asia Business Update, saving water. Firms here can tap more government funds to kickstart their conservation projects. Plus, how the Lion City is deepening trade ties with one of the European Union's most digitally advanced economies. The Singapore racecourse at Kranji will run its final race in October next year before it closes for good by March 2027. Now, the government says that the site will be redeveloped as part of plans to rejuvenate the northern region, and it also comes amid declining in-person attendance at the races, which plunged by more than 70% last year. That's compared to 2010. Tan Hui, the story.
The Singapore Turf Club, one of the country's oldest clubs and a champion of horse racing for nearly 2 centuries, and in 4 years' time